Okay. Oogie boogie. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Testing, testing, 1 2 1 2. Oh, that's good. That's good. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, what's up, Nighthawk? Holy shit. Neo. Nighthawk, my bad. Not Nighthawk. How's it going? Also, I might end up getting a epic earlier. I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Alrighty. I think we're good. We just need to do a thing real quick, and that is MMC. Yep. 0 0 SCS. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy King of Games here. Welcome back to King's Nation. We're here with the Outlast Cup. This is an elimination round between MMC and SCS. Last elimination round, we had to say goodbye to Evil Family, and that was unfortunate. That was my team. That's my boys, you know. But that's okay, you know. They fought hard. Alright. I hope everyone is having a good morning. It is currently about almost 5 o'clock in the morning for me. It's 5:59. And we should be getting started very soon. Along with, there is a new ban list that's coming to masterduel, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys don't know, Appaloosa is going to be banned, along with another artifact is going to be banned as well. Spell Fragrance is banned. There's an Extreme monster that I can't really see right now. Ouroboros, I think that's what it's called. That is also being banned. Rizel Red and Rizel Green, I can't really know their names all that well, are going to be at 1. Cheesy Cat or Chastity Cat is going to be at 1 as well, and Callby is going to be at 1. That's kind of like, I don't really see it. I don't, like it being at 1, but it's okay. Jordan Lockboard is going down from 3 to 2. What is that? Which is, that one's fine. I feel like Callby, though, that was kind of a weird. I know TCG has it at 1, but I kind of liked it. So first things first, here with SCS, we're going into Orcus. Very interesting. And with Orcus, sending Orcus Crescendo? I think that's what it says. Crescendo. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm bad at reading, guys. I was told Yu-Gi-Oh players don't read, so that is why I picked this game to get into. Because I don't read. It looks like also there's a Lord Chalice here. World Legacy token that is on the field here. MMC might have a response here. It could be. No, it can't be Nibiru yet. Could be an effect failure. We'll just have to see here. Workers is making a comeback. I haven't seen this stack in a long time. I think in the last, Evil Family, they were doing Orcus a little bit. Then there was a team before Evil Family's duel, and they also had Orcus or World Legacy Chalice cards as well. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not as hyper as I normally am, guys. I'm kind of tired, Like I said, it is 5 in the morning. But hey, shout out to the Atlas Cup letting me stream for everybody. It's pretty cool. You guys are doing a phenomenal job setting up the tournaments and stuff like that. Alright, there's the other link for Orcus, going into banishing that one. And there comes the Ash Blossom. Sakura will be at 4 cards in hand now versus SCS symbols with 5. There's their field card. You can activate the effect of Orcus monsters in your graveyard or of Link monsters you control with Orcus in their original names as quick effects. Nice. And there goes Bisfield Magmont. We're going to be banishing their Link. There it goes. And there goes Foolish Barrel. Target. Okay, I'm back. Had to do a little self-promoting real quick. Alright, so they got a big Orcus monster out in the field here. You can target one of your banished Orcus or World Legacy cards, add it to your hand, then you can shuffle one card from your hand into the deck and take control of one face-up monster your opponent controls. During your main phase, if this card is face up because it was sent there from the monster zone this turn, you can banish this card. Okay, nothing too spooky. This is going to be more of a threat than anything else here. Currently, let's check here. Yeah, no, they have a couple. They have 3 Orcus monsters that can use. Alright, there's Link Spider. We're getting a Bistil treatment here. Add it to the hand. I believe this also is for the grave. Orcus monsters in your graveyard or a Link monster you control. Arc effects. Okay. So graveyards of Orcus monsters and Link monsters are going to be quick effects. Okay. I'm understanding. I'm learning. There goes the Link Spider. Damn. Hate to see it. We also have 2 face down cards here. One of them could be Imperm. To mess up any pendulum plays. And for those who don't know, I'm assuming we got Team TL. I cannot speak. It's too early for this. For those who don't know, I'm going to assume that we have people in the chat here that are from MMC and SCS. We've reached our yearly goal here. We made it to 300 followers before the end of this year. So guys, thank you guys so much. I would have been able to do this without Evil Family, Outlast Cup, and the Third Eye for supporting me and letting me stream and co-host your guys' tournaments. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And if any teams are out there looking for a streamer to also cover their duels from other tournaments, let me know. I'm always available. And the best part is I do this for basically free. All I really ask is all you guys hit the follow button at times, or just, you know, spread the word that there is a very eager streamer to get out there and love Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of said that a little weird, but you know what I meant. Alright, we got Orcus Ascendo. That's going to negate the Malice card. That's unfortunate. It won't be special summoned onto the field. Ah, there's the card that's going to be put to 1. We'll see here if it's going to be affected in any kind of way. There goes the trap card. Boom. Ah, and their very own Baldrake is going to be coming onto the field here for SCS. Crashing into them, okay. Ooh, giving that Link Spire back into our grave. We don't want them to have it. Main phase 2. There we go. We're gonna link into our Link plays. Get Link Decoder. And then with Link Decoder, Wizard Ignister is gonna activate. We're gonna get Cheesy back and go into a Link 3 now. Oh, but Super Poly's gonna activate here. That is very unfortunate. Ooh, all 3 of them. Ah, wow, it's Pillar Plant. 3 Dark Monsters on the field. Looks like SCS was really prepared here for Malice. It's not looking good here for MMC. We're going to get an ad break in 17 seconds, by the way. Oh, no, we're going to end that ad break at 12 seconds. SCS is gonna really just need a monster that is a level that is 2,000 attack points here to finish this duel up. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Sorry for the ads. I kind of tweaked with the ad settings, and I kind of think I messed up a little bit. It shouldn't be a lot of ads. We should be getting maybe 2 ads per hour. That was my goal here. Oh, there's Orcus. Here we come, the XZ monster. Ooh, and there goes the trap card. We also, goes in the gate, and this is going to be game here. Alright, so SCS is the first team to get onto the board here with a point. Congratulations. It's going to be 0-1 currently right now. SCS. Give me a second here. Copy this. Copy. Boom. And boom. I think I did that right. SCS, okay. It looked like an 8 for a second. Alright, good job. SCS is now going to be going down to table 2. We'll see who's going to be next for the MMC. But anyway, guys, like I've been saying, I hope you guys are having a good day here, guys. It's tournament just getting started, really, honestly. I'm tired. I can't speak. I am so sorry. I'm tired. I am mumbling. You know. But anyways, yes. So like I was trying to say, I hope everyone's having a good morning here over at the Outlast Cup. Good morning to the MMC team and good morning to the SCS team. Good morning for all the admins that are in the Outlast Cup. And like I said, we had some interesting bans here that's been going on. I don't think Appaloosa needed to get banned. I see why it did though. I don't think call by definitely needed to go down to 1. I think it should have been stayed at 2. I think it was perfectly fine in my opinion. But it is what it is. That's just some extra free gems for me to get when I dismantle some of those cards. And 2 of the Ryzel cards are going to 1 along with that Cheesy Cat or Chastity Cat for Ryzel and Malice. I think we're transitioning into getting ready for Dragon Tail, I think it's what's called, K9 and Yummy. As well. And currently, fun fact here, we are starting to do YouTube once again. We are currently at 333 subscribers over on YouTube. We've been uploading the new Digimon game and streaming the new Digimon game. We're currently on our second playthrough on hard mode, where we're just having a good time. We're preparing for a Mega, I think it's called Mega Plus, Digimon Nuzlocke we're going to try to do. I'm not sure what my rules are going to be yet, but we're going to do something about it. Alright, I think this name is Honcho. Honcho is up to bat here for MMC. Let's see what deck they're going to be bringing to the table. Alright, we're on standby. We're going to, I believe Honcho is going to be going first. And let's see what's going to happen here. Alright, so we're getting another Malice deck here. Oh, there's Bistel Magmut. And there's the Malice, the Underground. Is it Underground? It is Underground. Okay, field card. We're going to be checking in on another thing real quick here. Checking in. Alright. Well, we got the Mucharmi Fluos. I can't really pronounce it, but hey. Whatever. We're going to link 1 Salaman Great. And there is... Oh. Backup Ignister. Activate its effect here. Ooh-wee. Guys, how do you guys feel about the new ban list that's coming to Master Duel? What do you like about it? What do you guys don't like about it? And if you guys see this over on YouTube, let me know in the comment section what you are liking about the new ban list that's coming. Going to the link 2. Here comes the SP Little Knight. Banishing their white rabbit, which is going to bring back onto the field through its own effects. There's the Red Ransom. Banishing the Red Ransom is going to be bring back onto the field. Here's the question: do you guys feel like Konami specifically banned like certain cards enough to force a deck to go into a mixed match deck? Like, do you think they know? Or Or do you think they just release different archetypes or do their ban lists without really knowing what their fans are going to be doing next? Or their players? You know, I guess a good example would be like when they released Snake Eyes and then they did Fire King. Do you think they planned for there to be Snake Eyes Fire King? Always kind of thought about that, you know. In a way, it's kind of like I feel like, you know, like when developers do like updates to their games and stuff like that, there's always some funny little glitch that happens, something like unintentionally happens, and obviously those things aren't planned here. We get the Appaloosa is going to be a 2-monster negate. But with Konami, you know, they ban cards, you know. Do you think they think ahead, like, okay, once we ban this card or once we release these archetypes, their players are going to be specifically going into the decks that we come up with, right? I'm very weird in that way. I'm not sure if I'm explaining my question correctly. We got the White Queen here. Alright, so I have a video game question that I can explain a lot more easier than that horrible Yu-Gi-Oh question. When it comes to games like Elden Ring, Elden Ring was a Souls game, or yeah, no, it was basically took place in the Souls universe. It was Dark Souls game. It's a very difficult, hard game. It's meant to be. It's designed specifically to irritate the shit out of you and make you crash out. But should they have nerfed certain bosses, or should they just kept it? Should they have nerfed or increased or buffed or debuffed any of the original game to make it a little bit easier or harder when first initiating? For example, Rodon, he got debuffed a little bit. You know, certain things were changed about him in order to make the boss a little bit easier. Now, there are certain things I understand that needs to be nerfed if it was never intended to be as hard as that was, or certain things to play out the way it was. But nerfing items like, or weapons like Rivers of Blood, should they have left that alone since this was a majority of a single player game? Yes, Elden Ring had PvP aspects to it, but to nerf these items for a PvP mode, should they have kept it the same? Should they just left it alone? Or maybe when you entered a PvP, there were nerfs and buffs to items, but when you would go into your single player world, everything was the same as the original when the original game came out. Personally, for me, I don't think the weapons, the spells, or even the bosses should be nerfed in a game like Dark Souls. Even if you did not intend for the weapon to do that much damage, to me, I think that it kind of just like, look, you got a hard game. You create very powerful weapons. If people are able to find out that you could do this and that, let them have fun. You know, I don't see like a problem with it. And there goes Super Poly to discard Super Poly for Super Poly. There's Mud. So then we got the White Rabbit going to be banished, but the special one back onto the field here. And a notification. It's kind of crazy how my own Discord server is kind of a little late for the notifications of, hey, the king is live. We're already 26 minutes in and this is now happening. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna talk to my mod about that, see if there's anything we can tweak about that. Or if it is what it is. This is not looking good for Team SCS. So chat, I've been watching a lot of TikTok because, you know, that's just what I do here. And we're getting a Orcus, okay. But I've been getting a lot of AI content on my TikToks. Specifically, there is a AI that is going around basically making fake Disney trailer movies. And some of them, they're okay. Like, I don't find them particularly funny. But there was one that kind of made me laugh. Why is my game so loud? Like, actively loud. For no reason. Oh, there we go. So what made me laugh about this one was basically there was a guy that was trying to find the men's section, but he has a stutter problem, like a really bad stutter problem. And so he's basically just trying to ask, you know, like, where the man's department, right? That's basically what he's trying to. He's mumbling. He's stuttering a lot. That's what it sounds like. And he's trying to get it out, but it's not happening. And so he's like, you know, fuck it, you know. He runs off, and so the manager shows up, and he's like, "Why didn't you like answer the question?" And the guy, you know, he goes, "I don't want to get beat up." So it's revealed that he also mumbles, and so I think it was really funny. It's not the best, but like I thought it was kind of funny. It took me a little second to kind of like get it, but I thought it was a little funny. Also, weirdly enough, I found this out too on the news. Apparently, that a man saved a little baby from falling 2 stories up. So a baby was falling. This dude was walking, saw it, caught the baby in midair, basically. And apparently the baby did suffer some injuries. It's gonna need a lot of looking after now. But the mom is suing the guy for the damages, and I'm just like, bruh, he saved your baby. Alright, so SCS is gonna be going to oh, never mind. Processing. Why? Oh, is it to discard the card, and then we're gonna activate the effect here? Oh, there's the Ash Blossom. That is unfortunate. There goes the surrender. All right. So it looks like MMC is going to get some points on the board here, making it 1-1. Congratulations, guys. It will not be a blowout. Okay. Good job, Honcho. Now, can someone tell me, why is it that it seems like Christmas is constantly approaching quicker every year, you know? I just really, it's like, it feels like Thanksgiving gets, like, cut out, you know? Like, there's no breathing room. You know, we get Halloween, and then we get Thanksgiving, and then next up is Christmas. Basically, those are like the big holidays. Now, I believe, if I understand correctly, you know, obviously, that Thanksgiving is not a world holiday like Christmas is, or Halloween. I think is Halloween only American holiday? I could be wrong with that one. I don't know. I'm a little stupid, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stupid. But I know Thanksgiving is obviously is an American holiday. So I'm trying to figure out like why is Christmas always, you know, in our faces before Thanksgiving, you know? I mean, to be fair, Thanksgiving is not the best holiday kind of to celebrate, considering what its originality came from, or where it originally came from. Uh, but I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, it is bad, like how it started, but I mean, get the family together, fight with the family, eat good food, you know? But man, Christmas always be based on something's wrong with table 3, it looks like. Um, it's in our face. And with Christmas, you know, it's kind of fun. We get Mariah Carey, um, always being defrosted, and people are like, that song gets played so much. By the way, because wow. I don't even think like I don't know if it's a hot take. I don't even like that song particularly that she sings. All right, let's see if Mucho. Wait, let me make sure. Honcho, not Marucho. My bad. Honcho can secure a lead here, or will SCS take the lead with getting a secondary point? Let's find out. Kind of like this music. Also, does anyone else find it weird that Konami or Yu-Gi-Oh did a collab with soccer? Like, have we also, by the way, not just that, but have we noticed that Konami's been doing collabs with a bunch of different things, like Nike? And even a jewelry line as well. With the there's a Blue Eyes, there is a Millennium Puzzle. That does not look good here. They must have of the gifted magus. That must suck because okay, Alifac Lancia, so they won't be able to banish any cards here. But depending on Honcho's hand, we still might be able to create a powerful board here. We just can't really rely on Malice too much. We're just really gonna have to see here. With these two face down cards could help fend off Honcho. We have one card in hand as well. Dang, that's tough. So let's see here. Maybe SCS has planned this. Maybe this is planned to just see if they planned or they truly did break, you know, because they're like, oh, I have Artifact Mancia. I know he's playing Malice, so I don't really have to do anything. I just have to play that, then pass, create a board, and end game on turn 3. But back to the collabs, yeah, I find it interesting that Konami did a shoe collab with Nike. We got a diamond necklace collab going on. That's not good. And now for Master Duel, we're getting this soccer collab. And honestly, out of the 3, honestly, the necklace one is kind of like the best collab because it looks really full. It's like I think it's like $200 diamond blue eyes white dragon. I could be biased because I love blue eyes, but I think that's a lot better. Their Nike collabs weren't really the best. You know, yeah, they did look like the shoes from the original Yu-Gi-Oh, you know. But personally, I would have just preferred like having a blue eyes white dragon on the shoes, you know, a dark magician, a red eyes dragon. That I think that would have been like really, really sick. Kind of like a missed opportunity. And there's the call by. So white rabbit is going to be banished. Won't come back because the field's going to be negated. Oh, but Mr. Baldrake is going to banish the rabbit instead. Call by is not going to have the target. It's going to be special summoned onto the field along with the white rabbit. Very nicely done. See, chat, I do learn sometimes. Yeah. I think for the next goal that we're gonna try to achieve in 2026 is we're gonna try to get to 30 followers. And that before the halfway mark. I think that's my goal. And then for the yearly goal, I kind of want to see if we can get to 400. Boom, and boom with the 300 decoder. Yeah, this was unfortunate for SCS for breaking here, and it looks like they kind of, I'm guessing it was, what did my friend say I could call this thing? Mitsu. You know, I'm in a brain fart, guys. I'm not sure what I was going to say. But this looks like boom. GG's. That was quick. I mean, that sucks that SCS kind of bricked there. But hey, it happens to the best of us. I should know I'm a Blue Eyes player. Brick every day. MMC. So it is actually 2-1. Yes. Sorry, I was having a dyslexic moment. So it looks like Honcho was able to get another point on the board for MMC. Now, can he increase the lead, not league, lead, um, even further? I'm trying to think what I'm gonna have for breakfast after this. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have a cheese quesadilla, guys. Maybe I might put ham in it. I'm not too sure. So it looks like we're gonna do another malice here. All right. So I'm seeing a lot more malice with SCS's team. I've kind of noticed this. Evil Family was going also kind of using a little bit of malice, but at the same time, from what I've been seeing through the Evil Family Evil League tournament and the Outlast Cup, is that Ryzel is like the better deck. Because, like, at least from what I've seen, Ryzel is always really kind of beating Malice. The only time I see Malice truly stopping Ryzel is if they're going first and they're able to prevent them from getting those extended Z plays. But I've just been seeing Ryzel being more consistent on their wins. So maybe you guys in the chat can like fill me in here. What do you prefer? Do you prefer playing Ryzel or Malice? Of any of the variants, by the way. And tell me why. Because like I'm curious, you know. It looks like, you know, Ryzel is just a lot easier to learn, more powerful, along when it comes to disruption and card effects. And then we're getting Malice here that is very acceptable to Artifact Lancia, Nibiru. Alright. By the way, it is now 5:41 in the morning for me. We're 44 minutes into the stream here. Ningbo. Chat, if you guys could start a different card game from scratch, if you got all your money back from all the money you spent on Yu-Gi-Oh, right, slash Master Duel, to then start a new card hobby, what game would you guys go into? Or would you accumulate that money and go into a different hobby? I think for me, if I had to get all the money I spent on Yu-Gi-Oh to go into a different card game, I don't know. Magic seems like the easiest answer, but I honestly think I would prefer um probably like Digimon. I would say Pokemon because like at least with their main tournaments, there's like I think there's a cash prize or they just have better pricing in general than Yu-Gi-Oh. But I don't think I could handle all the scalping. I don't think I could handle that. So I think it would be like I would go into like either like Dragon Ball or like One Piece or Gundam, because Gundam did start their own card game. All right, here and we're getting Firewall Dragon, and we're passing on that. Okay, cool. This okay. Honcho is at 8,000. Y SCS is at 6,000, 6,400. Try to make this more complicated. Okay. What is Honcho doing? This one. Activating. Is there in the end phase? Wait. Isn't that going to... Oh, no, because I guess... Yeah, okay, it's on the end phase of SCS, so Red Queen doesn't get special summoned onto the field? Because it already did that? Okay, safe. Save the dude. Okay, okay. Smart. Play my music. All right. Anybody also mess with Epic Saga, the musical, or even K-pop Demon Hunter? I like both of those musicals. Well, technically, Demon Hunter is not musical, but I like it. I like the music. I'm trying to save up for a Battlefield 6. Oh, that might be like the next game I save up for. Ooh, okay. Very Honcho, why? What do I though? Oh, that's why. Would it? Would it have been better? Never mind. What do I know, right? Call by the grave. There goes the Ling Bow. By Ling Bow, negate it. Dominus negates the trap card. Main phase 2, we're gonna go into their own Malice. I don't think I was paying attention to Honcho. I don't think I realized this was a mirror. Damn. Honcho, I don't even blame you, buddy. Just damn, the double Dominus. That's crazy work. Alright, I believe I surrendered, so it's going to be... Okay, I figured it out. I figured out we're getting an ad break. So it's still 2. Oh, so it's 2-2. Okay. For some reason, my brain's not working, guys. All right. Yes, that should have a point. Okay. Sorry, I'm just not. I'm paying attention, chat. I promise I'm paying attention. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. That's all it is. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're gonna see who MMC sends out next. Camo. All right, we got camo here. SD camo for Xbox. Let's see if we're gonna get another Malice or we're gonna get something a little different, a little switchy, uppy, you know? Here we go, let's find out. Oh. but the ritual card gets hit. Oh my god, it's Voiceless Voice. I haven't seen this in a while, chat, I'm not gonna lie. This is the first time I believe I'm seeing Voiceless Voice in the Outlast Cup. At least for me. I probably got played before, but I haven't seen it. I kind of feel bad for Voiceless Voice because, like, Voiceless Voice came out when Snake Eyes was out, and they kind of got hyped up. Like, they were like, yeah, guys, we're bringing back old school cards with new flavor text and new effects, bring a new, you know? Just for them on their debut to come out during the Las Vegas Team YCS, and they just got stomped and stomped and stomped. You know, it was bad. And even then, no, before that, even before the team Las Vegas Team YCS as well, it was just matchup of Snake Eyes versus Voiceless Voice, and they just got stomped out on. It was kind of crazy. I think Voiceless Voice actually got more hype from Konami than the Snake Eyes did. Like, it just really seemed like the people were more excited. Oh my god, Artifact Valencia, right off the bat. Was more excited for Voiceless Voice than they were the Snake Eyes. Because Snake Eyes, they did a thing for Snake Eyes. They did like a little bit of lore. But with Voiceless Voice, they did the lore. They're like, yeah, we're bringing back old cards, guys. And then the YCS happens and just gets stomped out. And I don't really think Voiceless Voice has really, like, cemented or found their way in Masterduel, like, or in Yu-Gi-Oh! In general. Because, like, Yubel came out, like, all these other stuff came out. I don't know, Chad, what do you guys feel like about Voiceless Voice? You like the deck? You think it's cool? Does it need more support? Did it get overhyped? Guys, how do you feel about it? I think it's interesting. Oh, main phase, end phase. Ooh-wee. That's another UR. Another royal rare. I don't know, chat, can I speak? Can I speak normally? Y'all guys would think I'm like mental or something, which I kinda am. Or that I have a concussion. I promise I don't have a concussion. But with all the stuttering I'm doing, like, damn. I just can't get my thoughts together. Oh wait, do you think Konami like playtest their decks before they come out? Damn. And MMC gets another point. So now it's gonna be 3-2. Also wonder how they do the battling. There's like a lot of things into Yu-Gi-Oh! That I'm more curious about, like behind the scenes stuff, than I am about the actual game itself. Is that weird? Like I'm curious about like the artists of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I hear that they sign like an MDA, like they can't openly come out and be like, yeah, I designed that card. Because there's like the Fall of Asbest card art is so pretty. Also, like the horse card art, Sorcerer's card art looks really nice. I wonder if there's been cards that have been submitted that got like denied. Like a deck that we haven't seen before because it was either too powerful or just not good enough. I wonder like what goes into that. Ooh, the call by. You know what I mean, guys? Alright. Also, did anyone see the Chainsaw Man movie, guys? Let me know what you guys think about that. I think the movie was good, but I don't think it was like my favorite. I think it was an okay movie. I don't think it was like the best. I just think like with the Chainsaw Man movie, I think with that, I think there was just certain things I wanted to see more of. Than what I got. All right. I kind of like that Denji. I think his name's Denji. I get the name. I like that Denji basically hasn't had like a normal life, hasn't really gone to school, doesn't have a lot of friends, right? And he struggles with the concept of liking more than one person. Right. I like that the movie is funny. And normally, weirdly enough, anytime Denji has like a questionable thing that's happening to him, whether it be a first kiss, an intimate moment, Machina's kind of always there, giving like some type of advice, even though it's a manipulation tactic in its finest entirety. She was really absent from this movie. I mean, she was in like the first section of the movie, but she wasn't there for like Denji questioning if it's okay to like more than one person, or she wasn't even there like to tease him about it a little bit. And I think honestly, like I see why, because Machina is just that person. Like it didn't matter. Machina was definitely gonna find a way to kind of sabotage this lovely dynamic that they had in some shape or form. There's just spoilers, by the way. I'm trying not to spoil too much, like, of the movie. Just like, and I don't think this movie really had any twist to it. I would say, like, I don't think like there was anything like, oh wow, I didn't know that was gonna happen type of deal. There's shock factors, yeah, but like in terms of like a twist, there really wasn't. Alright. Huh? Okay. So, turn one only. Okay, blocker, okay. Easy summoning. We got our negates, an Omni negate here. Another royal rare. Okay. That's 2 royal rares. Looks like we're wrapping that up. Alright, we can get this card again, see if we can get it to go through. Looks like it is going to go through here. Voice of the Voice is going to actually get to see some play. Ooh, there's a negate in the hand, already knowing. Alright. Ooh, drawing Lockbird, making sure that they're not going to be able to add any more cards to their hand unless there's a call by. Oh, it's good to go. We're going to set 1. Set 2. Set 3. Are we going to see a pass? We've seen a pass. That is painful to see here. We do know they got some spell cards here, so these could be bluffs. All right. Ooh, Nightmare Phoenix. It's gonna hit. Can't go wrong here if you can hit a continuous spell card. But you hit the quick play instead. That's gonna suck. We're gonna ban Orca's horror. The harp. We're gonna ban the harp, I believe. Ooh, quick effect. Banishing that. Oh. So I guess this was the target. Okay. And there's game if they don't have anything to stop it with these 2 cards in hand. Or these 2 cards on the field. Your force. Be funny. So SCS looks like they're gonna be able to tie it up here. And they are. You know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna get another Ibeck Wise tally up to 4 here. So MMC. All right, welcome back, guys. All right, let's see what the new opponent JL is going to be playing here. JL is going to also be playing Malice. Don't really think we're going to see Ryzel anytime soon. All right, I guess they're thinking. Oh, hold on. You can't have a pal that's Noodle Cup and not do anything else than that. That's crazy. Wonder how many gems that was. Limbo. All right. There's the Red Queen. Oh, that's awesome. There's the SP little knife. with burial. Ooh. Typhon being summoned and not getting screwed over immediately? Progress. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Alright. Let's see how we're gonna get over this. How MMC is gonna get over it. So far, nothing right now that can get over the Typhon. Dang, this super poly. Here it comes. I think this is a Predator Plant. Yeah, it is. Not again. Right. Not looking good here for MMC. SCS might have this duel in the bag, which will bring him up to 4, and it'll be 3-4. Alright. So, I mean, this isn't really, again, it's not really looking good here for MSC. One face down card, field card. There's the active Code Talker. I don't think we really needed this. I could be wrong here, but I don't think we needed this. And just like the MMC goes into 6,900 life points. Well, hopefully everyone's having a good morning, guys. The sun is now finally up. We are currently it's 6:26 in the morning. And there goes GG. That's it for MMC J Lee. So now SCS gets another point here, and so it's going to be 4, I believe. And with that, we run an ad break. So MCC did not win this one. Still 3. Alrighty, so yes, okay. If SCS, did I say that right? If SCS can win one more game, they will make it into the next round of the Outlast Cup, sending MMC to the Shadow Realm. So, whoever the next duelist is, MMC is going to have to bring it to the table and win 2 more games here to secure their spot into the next round. I think MCCJ is gonna, or JL, yeah, JL is gonna be going again a second time around. So this looks like this is going to be their make it or break it. And it was a close game. It really was. So we haven't seen any Ryzel from either team here, which is actually interesting because again, I believe from what I've seen in the Evil League for Evil Families tournament, and from my time here at the Outlast, Ryzel seems to always kind of win over against Malice, and so I'm really surprised here that it's just Malice. Damn. The Dominus Impulse. Ooh, we're ending it there. Not the greatest for MMC here to just end here with the SP Little Knight here. But then again, they have 4 cards in hand, so maybe we'll get some hand traps, a lot of disruption here. We're just gonna have to really see here. Ooh, it's all by the grave. On the Ash Blossom. Uh-oh. And not looking too good here. There's the Dark Charmer. Oh, very own Dominus Impulsive. Let's see here. Well, not close to being game here, but we do got some powerful monster onto the field here. Link 3, we're getting the other one, okay. Going to turn 3 here. MC has 2,000 life points left, 3 cards in hand. We got an SP Little Knight on the field, so we're going to see some disruption. This is not looking too promising here. It's not impossible to break this board, but we'll just have to see what they got here. And there goes the surrender. Looks like they had nothing. Nothing at all. Which that means, ladies and gentlemen, that the score is going to be 3-5. It was touch and go for a little bit for SCS. MMC was actually getting points on the board slowly but surely, but I think the other teammate also bricked. I think some misplays also kind of happened. I could be wrong. If I would have to say anything here, I think one of the mistakes that, either team made was not having a Ryzel player. I'm going to say it again. From what I've seen on the Outlast Cup and from the Evil League, Malice just doesn't do well, statistically speaking, against Ryzel, and then adding Ryzel with Mixazuki, I think that's what it's called, Mitsu. I'm surprised we didn't see any Ryzels here. Congratulations to, make sure I got the name right, SC. Oh my god, I keep wanting to say CC. Congratulations to SCS on your win here. MMC, better luck next time, guys. You guys did your best. I'm sure you guys had. You know, you guys did a phenomenal. Here I think I'm just gonna try to go to bed. I don't know if we have anyone to raid into, guys. If you guys have a suggestion, let me know while I'm looking. Or if you guys are just gonna dip, let me know. But I'm gonna look for a person to raid into here, someone I'm following. There's no one that I'm following currently that's around right now. Similar in size, and same category. Let's see here. Doesn't look like really anyone's on. So yeah, we're just gonna end it here, guys. Again, thank you guys so much. This has been your boy King of Games 80, broadcasting on Twitch, uploading YouTube, playing whatever games I can get my hands on. Guys, once again, thank you guys so much for the 300 followers. Well, 301 followers now. You guys have been fantastic over here at the Outlast Cup, Evil League. I'll be probably streaming some Digimon sometime later on today or tomorrow. So if you guys want to hit the follow, let me know. We'll probably be posting this match between MMC and SCS roughly also sometime today. We're going to be doing that. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and tell your friends about me. If you guys know any teams that are looking for a streamer, also hit them up. Let me know. Get us connected. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So until next time, stay safe. I love you all, and have a good one. I'm out.